Hey, my diecast loving brethren, Merry Christmas to you all. Alright, so I'm just kind of going to go down the tree here, and we're going to show you the culmination of my efforts as it pertains to the model railroad, okay? And there it is. So we have, as you can see, we got dual tracks, dual passenger car trains. We got a couple of other little things going on. We got our little light up church over there with a few die-cast cars. You know, some nice little snow-covered trees. It's not to scale. We're not going for realism here. We're just going for fun. My wife put that little bonsai tree together. It's a Lego kit that she got from my father for a birthday gift. You got the all-important nativity scene. I mean, after all, that's the reason for the season, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our two consists, and I'm going to demonstrate them for you. So both of these locomotives, you've seen these in the showcase video. We've got the Warbonnet Alco PA-1 over here to the right, and to the left we have the FP-45 finished in their attractive navy blue and yellow scheme, which historically has mostly been the freight colors, but there has been, you know, passenger trains painted that color as well. And I got them paired with the what's called the Santa Fe Scout style cars. You see they have a silver roof with a gray and blue side. It's very attractive. Whereas our Warbonnet Alco has the all silver streamliners. And you'll notice we got a couple of dome cars, one in the front there and then a slightly large one in the back. Most of those are 85 footers except for these two up here. The smaller dome is a 72 foot, as is the baggage car. This one here has a slightly different baggage car. It's what's called a combo car. It's designed to carry both baggage and also a few passengers as well. And you got your coach, you got your sleeping car, dining car is usually in the middle of the train. This one has a dome observatory as well. And then the back is your rearward observatory car. That's the one that's got the tapered rear end. So we say we turn these on, and I'll show them off to you, demonstrate them. We'll start with the outside track with the Alco. And I'm also going to show you the dual controllers here. Both rail power units, one 1100, one 1200. Big difference between the two is the 1200 has a separate on-off switch, so you don't have to unplug it from the wall the way you have to do the 1100. Also, this one's got a little bit more accessory capacity too, so it has a few improvements over the 1100. They're both from the early 80s. They're quite old, but they work perfectly. Same thing with the locomotive from the early 80s. That one's from the 70s. You would never know that they're that old because they have been very well cared for. And, you know, this is in the era when things were built with quality. All right, let's try them out. There we go. You make it creep along real nice and slow, and you can pick up a little speed. There she goes. By the way, my wife loves these locomotives and these trains too. Now we're going to start up the FP-45, which, by the way, my wife has affectionately nicknamed it Grandpa. She said it just looks like a grandpa. I don't know why she says that, but we'll go with it. There we go. See how nice and quiet that one is? All the noise you're hearing is actually coming from the Alco right there. There they go. So the Athearn FP-45 you see going around there, that one's got 12-wheel drive. And the other one, that's got 8-wheel drive, even though it says tri-axle. And you've probably seen a few of the shorts I've done with these trains before I had the tree up. That's kind of like a little teaser for you guys. I'll shoot another video where I got the freight train going in action. One of the reasons this Alco here makes a lot of noise is because it's got all metal gears. This one here is really quiet. But yeah, we run these every night with the lights going, and it's just a real holiday treat. With the snow blanket, the snow-covered trees, all that kind of fun stuff. Like I said, we're not going for realism here. It's just all for fun. little faster. Get this guy going a little faster. So you'll notice that that outer track train is quite long. Those 85-foot cars, that's what they're replicating, quite long. These here, this set is all 72-foot cars. That's why it's not quite so long. They all have metal wheels. They're all made by Con-Cor, by the way. The passenger cars are all made by Con-Cor. The ones running on the inner track, the gray and silver, they're actually made in the United States. The silver ones that are attached to our Warbonnet one here, they're all made in Austria, if you can believe it. Except for that dome car. That's actually a lifelike car. That's my one oddball one. I think that was made in China. That's pretty much full speed for that one. I'll show you full speed with this one. When you go full speed with the Athearn, that's when it starts to make a little noise. See, it's not quite as fast, but it's still moving pretty good clip. There we go. Yeah, I recently performed maintenance on both of these guys, so they're all ready to go. And there we have it. All right, guys. So there you have it. That's our two passenger trains in action. And, you know, sometimes I swap out the other silver and red FP-45 I have for one of these two trains here. The cool thing is that with the passenger trains, they're all virtually interchangeable. When it comes to the freight trains, I can't haul a freight train with this car here, or this locomotive, I should say, because it has those fixed couplers and it has a tendency to derail the first car. So that's the only disadvantage with that one, but that's okay. I like it better pulling the passenger cars anyways. The hood unit I have over there on the table is actually more suited for the freight duty. In fact, I'm going to take you over there real quick. Give you a quick glimpse of this little church here. Some of them cars, you recognize them. They're ones I've featured. A lot of them are doubles I've got, and in some cases triples. Got that little lighted church right there. It just runs on batteries. And then over here, this is where I keep the extra power units and the freight train stash. I got a nice new streamlined caboose. I got rid of that old rickety thing. Got a couple of nice tanker cars. I basically have two of every style car with the exception of the closed hopper. And then there's the other FP-45 right there in the back. And yes, that's yours truly and his lovely wife in the photo there. That's right. So that's where I stash these guys when they're not in use. It's just kind of cool just to have these things on display. And a lot of you will recognize that as old Tyco rolling stock from the 1970s. So there you have it. My diecast friends and family. That's the whole Christmas layout with the trains. Hope you enjoyed that little show. And like I said, in another video, I'll do the freight trains for you guys. In the meantime, enjoy yourselves. God bless. Merry Christmas. You take care of each other. We'll see you in the next video.